Next clip, over here we have a it's a free kick, right? In our half, right? Watch what happens. Boom, we give the ball away, right? So now, good thing about the free kick, and this is why I wanted Emily play in Caroline. I think Emily played that ball on my command. First of all, right, the moment that this happens, right, the whole team draws back in the zone. They only leave one player against us three over here. The first thing that has to happen is my outside back should be here, right about here. My center back should be here. Okay, at least leave 10, 15 yards, actually 15, 20 yards from the guy on the ball, right? It's a 3v1 right now. We want the girl to run, right? Emily shouldn't be taking this one. It should be Caroline, right? The moment that the defenders drop back like that, I don't want Emily taking this. I want Caroline or Maddie taking those. That way we can play Emily in the center, right? So the good decision here is that, yes, we play Caroline. And now Caroline on that one, I want you to see what happens, right? As she gets the ball and she opens up, she's so quick to release that ball, right, to the other side. But now the mistake that we're making here, Maddie's on a square pass. Maddie should be at an angle right about here, right? That way we can break the two defenders out of the pressure, right? If Maddie's there, Caroline has to recognize this amount of pressure. As they're shifting, notice how this girl is sprinting towards this ball, right? This girl is about to go to this side. Instead of Caroline just switching right away, she could have cut it back, play it to Emily, and now Emily has all this space to come out playing, right? Instead, it's not such a good ball, and then we give the ball away, right? But notice how much space Emily had, right? If Caroline on that one, as she opens up, she drags the defender to the other side because they think that Caroline is gonna go this way. And now if Caroline chops it back and places it to Emily now, look how much space Emily would have, right? Emily can take the space here, nobody, and she would have left three players behind. And now Emily's on a 2v1 with this girl. Ali and Emily would have been on a 2v1 in that, right? And now Claire would drop back as a center back, and then Caroline's their outside back. That way we can have our defensive positioning. But the main key here is Emily, right? Can we get that ball back to her, right? So that she can attack the space in here, right? Instead of opening up, making it clear we're gonna go this way. And look, now right now we have two girls coming in out, and then we lose the ball, right? Simple clip, but I want you to see how look how the team was shifting, right? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls, 7, 8, 9 of them were shifting this way as soon as Caroline was about to play that ball. If Caroline can change direction and place it to Emily, now we're really on a 1v1 situation here. And now if Ali gets the ball, then Ali has all that space to attack, right? So I want you to understand how much space we would have gained by the simple shift in there, right? Actually, let's watch it one more time so you guys can see what I just talked about, and see it on your own, right? So now just look, they place it. You see how fast they're now shifting. Now Caroline chops it. If Caroline chops it back and places it to Emily, we will be fine, right? Okay, let's go on to the next clip. Next clip, let's watch the play first, right? So we win it there. Veronica goes out of pressure. She holds a little longer, plays it to Maddie. Maddie's going forward. Couldn't see the play early enough. Fine, we chop it back, which is not bad. We open up, place it to Holly. Holly goes to Veronica. It's not a bad decision in that one. And Veronica just goes forward. That one, we win the ball back again with the pressure in front of us. Claire tries to play to Ali. Technical mistake. We lose the ball again. And it's just a mess again, right? We win the ball again. We switch out to Holly. And Holly, she plays the ball too hard to Matt in the space. Was the right decision? Not the right ball though. Anyways, so let's just go back because I got multiple things in that one, right? So you guys can see what can we do better in the attack and how we accidentally switched the field and we got an advantage out of it, right? So we go here, right? So Veronica wins the ball. She gets out of pressure right there. On that touch, look at where Maddie lifts her hand up. Veronica, that's your moment to play that ball, right? The moment you dribble a little longer, the defenders have the advantage to keep backing up. Notice that Maddie's making a perfect, like that gap between the center back and Maddie, That's perfect. Mari's running back in between this outside back and the center back. This over here, this is what one my striker are doing, right? Veronica, in that one, you don't have to dribble in there. In that one, as soon as you take a touch, can you play it in the space, right? Now look, Lilia's making a great run too. So now my strikers here, you guys are on point, right? Lilia, she shift. I think she turns out of that player. Let me see. There you go. She was just running forward and down, right? So now notice in that situation, I want Lilia doing exactly what she just did. Look at Lilia. Right now she recognized the space. Look how fast she's sprinting in that one. This is the ladies, you gotta keep this in mind. This is their last three defenders that they have before we have the goalie. We know that Mari and Lilia are quicker, right? They're quick, especially in space. So in that moment, Veronica's job should have been, can I play it to Mari in the space over here? Or can I play, you see, between the center back and center back, this little gap in here? Don't try to find Lilia to feed. Can you play it to Lilia in the space? And now in that one, I can assure you that Mari and Lilia would have had the advantage because the defenders are still facing the play. The only defender that's ready to run back is this one. But the other ones, the center back, which are the key ones because they're in the middle, they're facing the whole play. So in that one, if Veronica plays that ball there or here, we would have probably a 1v1 situation against the keeper. Instead, notice how quickly, by Veronica dribbling, they adjusted. And now Mari, she's on size by not even a lot, right? I think she might have been off size in that one, right? And Veronica holds the ball too long. And now Veronica, the mistake in here is that you're playing that ball to Mari's feet when you can play the ball to Lilia in this space over here, or the ball into the space to Mari, right? So I don't want you guys in this position trying to find fee. In this one, we try to find the space. But look, we have nothing in behind. This ball is not to feed. This ball is to the space towards the goal and not to the space towards the corner, right? And again, look, in that one, Veronica holding the ball a little longer, allow Mari to be on size again. And again, look, when she's about to pass the ball, she decides to play Mari's to the space to feed. In that one, look at Lilia's chance to go forward. Look at Mari's chance to go forward. We play the ball at an angle wider, and now that limits our job, right? And look, because the ball is going to her feet, she has to stop, right? And now she doesn't have an advantage anymore, right? Now, that's fine. It's you guys are players. You guys are attacking right now. I don't mind that play that Veronica did. I just explore the other opportunities that we had to make sure that we go on a 1v1 with the keeper. Now, this moment is important, right? So if that happens and we find ourselves in this situation, Mari, the moment that you receive the ball on that great touch that you had, can you play it in the space to Lilia, right? Notice that the defenders are still behind Lilia. The ball line is behind Lilia. So in that one, if you play the ball right there at a little angle, Lilia would have run by herself and she would have scored, right? So in this one, it's not our time to control and dribble. In this one, can we play it to the guy in the middle that will be running at speed, controlling the ball and finishing 1v1, right? So notice that we failed to recognize this play again, right? Veronica held the ball too long. She didn't play the ball in the space that we wanted. Again, she's a player. She can create that way. You know what? That's fine, because still this situation would have been great for us, right? In that one, as Mari receives the ball, can we play the ball in the space to Lilia so she can go forward and attack, right? So now notice how much advantage Lilia had, right? Because the center backs, look, the center backs are still behind, right? In that one, can we play the ball in that one right away, right? Instead, we dribble, they catch up. It's not a moment anymore, right? Notice that they're catching up. It's not a moment. It happens, right? We weren't sharp on that one. Mari drops it back. She knows that we couldn't do anything forward anymore. And now this is key, right? Holly getting the ball again. Notice that everybody regrouped. Mari's playing it back for a reason. Why? Because everybody lined up. Now they have 6 defenders in the backs against Lily and Veronica. That's not good now. We cannot go forward anymore. Mari does a good job. Natalie, let's see what she does in that one. Natalie's not doing a good job either because, she's just running forward. In that one, I need Natalie shifting out in between. That way she can be in a good spot to receive that ball, no close to the defender. See how Natalie goes and the defender's still there with her, never aware of the defender. Holly, when she chops it back, Mari does a good job by checking in from here, out wide. Holly fails to recognize this pass, right? That one, Mari chops it back. I understand that Veronica is by herself, right? But look at the situation. There's 6 players in front of Veronica now. 1 and 2 training to get the ball, actually 3 to get the ball from Veronica, right? In that situation, Holly shouldn't have played the ball there. We should have went this way to reset it again, because look, now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 players, right, in their defensive third. So in that one, we gotta pull them out of there, right? Best decision would have been, can we play it to Mari? Best decision would have been, can we play it to Natalie in this space and not right here, Natalie right here, right? So that we can get hit clear and then go the other way, right? So instead, look what happens. Almost give up the ball away in that one, okay? And look how much space Mari has by herself. And then Veronica from there, she has not much options, right? From there, I ideally want Lilia to make her understand that she can make a run in the space over here, so Veronica can play that ball one touch. Or in that one, Veronica, can we get it to Claire, or can we switch the field, right? We cannot attack here anymore because look at the pressure, right? I want you guys understanding how many defenders were in this play anymore, right? In that one, look how many defenders we try to force a ball forward, not good enough, right? For the quality that we have, not good enough. Now this one, Lilia gets the ball, Claire's at it, right? In that one, again, my center midi gotta recognize Natalie good positioning now. This is perfect. In this situation, when Claire wins the ball, I know she's trying to play Ali, right? Ali's in a good spot right now. But again, can we attack right away? No. Why? Because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. Now, actually 8 players behind the ball, right? The only 2 players that are in front of the ball at this one. So in that situation, Claire, instead of playing it to Ali, Claire wins it, takes it to the space. Can we play it back or take it to the space? Can we play it Natalie to then switch it to Holly, right? Now, when I said accidentally we switched the field, is because look what happened. The ball is switching to that side. We win the ball there again. And now who's my guy open? In that one, Holly, as Lilia receives the ball. See, Lilia wins the ball in that one. Boom. She's doing a good job, but not really, right? Because she's just going forward. Holly has to go wider, facing the ball, backing up, so that we can get a 2v1 situation here, right? In that one, Lilia cleans pressure, this is a great ball, right? Because look, it gives a 2v1 situation in here. So Holly, look how Holly's facing that ball. Holly should be square to the ball, right? Her face, she should be facing that ball, that way she has a better ability to control the path, right? Anyways, she does it. She controls the ball well. And now in this one, I need you to calm down. I need you guys cool here, right? Why? Because it's a 2v1 situation. Holly gets a good touch, and that one is a little tap, right? I know she, does the right ball, but look how much space did we put in that pass, right? So now, again, the best part of this play was, it happened by accident, right? Because it was no control. Ball went this way, and now notice by us switching the ball back over, we find ourselves in a 2v1 situation, right? But what I want is, can we get that 2v1 situation on purpose, right? By us controlling the ball and switching it side to side. Again, let's watch it one more time. Now you know everything that we talked about. Right, we got the ball. Now we played the ball out. So Mari could have played the one touch. We didn't though, and that's fine, right? We chop it back, and I want you to see Mari's movement, right? Mari's movement was on point. She's checking out to the right side. Natalie should have been in between. Veronica in that one, she should have recognized that there's nothing going forward. Okay, but now accidentally the ball is moving from one side to the other. You guys see? And the whole team is shifting. And now as the whole team is shifting, look, now Holly's over here on the other side by herself with Mari on a 1v1 situation. Go on Lilia for playing the ball out, but now in this situation, we gotta be more composed to play that ball, right? Yeah. So you saw what we could have done in the attack. Again, it all starts from the switches, right? Or making better decisions into the attack.